Frick. The Chiefs. Yeah, is he good? Yeah, he did pretty good versus the Patriots. The Patriots is he did. We both did, but we both lost. But the Patriots, yeah, he does cheese ass plays. Yeah, he be cheesing. Like he'll switch receivers. He'll like odd or motion receivers, knowing that you can't be able to move your linebackers or something. He does that a lot. And he one time he switched receivers, and I wasn't able to. My linebacker was on his side that he switched to, but my linebacker still locked on to the other guy across the field. I couldn't do anything about it, and he did that a couple times, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" You said that's how you play? Yeah. Really? For some reason, my stream isn't like popping up or something. Yeah. That's what she said. Everybody's like shitting on Zach Wood, aren't they? I feel you on that one. This motherfucker's using my fucking offense. Okay. Just a bunch of unfortunate events. What? He said the same thing about the other girl. Alright, we're kicking off, boys.
Home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for
you don't know how his relationship was with that dude.
With the Las Vegas Raiders. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. ground. This is Jalen Richard.
Ooh.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Well, I'm trying to play this game. If I win this, I'll be number one in my division.
The 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's say this is a division game.
Play action this time with Love. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
What? I was about to say, what the fuck?
Options galore here, second and a few inches. Love from the gun.
Oh, good catch.
Inside the 30. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 25-yard line. On the draw, Richard.
He's running.
He'll lose yardage here,
I didn't
going
run it
down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Dude.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Second and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Hold on, I ain't trying to. Hold on. He's running that same defense that freaking guy ran me earlier.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Love.
Oh my God.
Kansas City defense, tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Why try to throw that pass?
Going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead
Chargers
the
are pretty
Chiefs on
good.
1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Come on, man.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll take this
Marcus Joyner, he is so close to getting fucking cut.
23 yards the pickup there.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Check.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I know it's a little bit of a cliche to talk about all the tight ends who are really wide receivers in the NFL, but Travis Kelce fits that perfectly. He led all tight ends last season with over 1,200 yards receiving, 4th in the NFL. I think he's one of the gold standards in the league for the tight end position, and I don't know if anyone has any more fun playing the game than Travis Kelce.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. His throw caught right around the 6. Oh
my God, man, I swear.
But not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Mahomes going to throw. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Angela's calling me.
Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
She's calling me.
All-pro tight end Travis Kelce had 97 catches last year in the regular season on his way to a Super Bowl title with Kansas City. And while he's a weapon anywhere on the field, as you get closer to the end zone, you really have to look out. Witness what he did in the playoffs. 3 touchdown catches against Houston in the divisional round.
But I don't know like who that guy was or anything. No, not really.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Okay.
And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
First down, Love to pass. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 15 yards on the play. First down.
And the Raider first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, Love. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line.
A 41-yard.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Richard. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson. Off the play fake, Love. Forced out to, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Darrell Taylor able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. This one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Operating from the gun. Love. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target. 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Love. Flushed out right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Raiders 3.
Here's the Raiders punter now. Mecole Hardman, Pro Bowler last year as a rookie, is deep for KC. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A big play that time for the Raiders. 41 yards.
Vegas, first down.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love looking for the end zone. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10.
Makes the score Chiefs 13, Raiders 10. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Y'all still here? All right,
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
Good.
Well, it's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd.
Let me drive the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun.
Dude, this guy's, he's so lucky. He is so lucky.
Chiefs touchdown. Phillip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If this is all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. It'll be
I wonder who gave him Philip
to create some space.
I mean, not who, but like why?
Deep.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Bryan Edwards, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. A 2nd down throw for Love.
Oh my God, man! How you gonna? He's overthrowing the running back. Just kind of pissing me off.
Nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Love.
Did that first. He got it.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
God.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
This Chiefs guy. He's not even. You talking to me?
Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. On the counter, Lindsey. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Now the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
He gets so wide the fuck open for goddamn, I don't know why. If I'm running a fucking cover. Oh my God.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
God, he's pissing me off.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
10 to 20. I was on the phone fucking for damn. Nah, he's winning.
Up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Mahomes complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40.
Just saying she's gonna talk to Thomas tomorrow about it or
Gain of
something.
10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
That's what she says. I mean, why do I gotta? I mean, I'm not going. I can't go. I mean, what am I gonna do with me?
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Oh my!
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Mahomes
Do that!
He lost the football.
Let's go, fumble, baby. Oh my God.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field.
Who was that?
He just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the
Who was
contact. The turnover ensues. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even.
Oh my God, dude, how was this a safety?
Goes in the end zone.
Like, this game is so fucking whack.
And Charles, at some point, you can't
I was
keep
stuck.
worrying about big
Look at this, I'm
plays.
stuck.
Perfect. You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the
You see this,
offensive
Trevor?
huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached.
What is he
it's thought
doing?
about.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This is taken at the 23.
My God.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Mahomes now on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
The extra point hits the left upright but goes through anyway. And that will make this a 19-point game. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been
Sure,
done
worked his
many
ass
times
off.
before.
Sure, it didn't
A lot of people
pop
say it's
up.
not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that is caught on the
You're gonna
right
catch the
sideline,
ball out of
bounds,
bounds?
says the
What are you
line
doing?
judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Dude, who's at 20? Who's 27?
Down now to 13 seconds. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
No, 27, his corner. Like, he was running stride for stride with fucking Ruggs.
Love, they go play action now. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Field goal. Come on now. I don't even pick a field goal.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Here's the Raiders punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here.
Dude, why is my punter like fucking on crack or something? Like, god damn.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah, and that was perfect kick and everything.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
I can do anything
to
stop
it.
it.
Is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, Lindsey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes.
Give me that.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
I needed that.
As we know, the
I need
key
to score
to
right now.
Here,
what the fuck am I
don't get
doing?
careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Number 30.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Down at the 15.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes
Dude,
develop.
Jordan Love is nasty.
He's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he whips that thing.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Operating from the gun.
Boom.
Love. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Chiefs 29, Raiders 17.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep.
Oh,
And they're able to get
oh my God. Oh, this game. Oh.
Good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
I think the reason
Like, he is like gliding past my players, and our players aren't doing anything about it. It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. Like, no sense at all.
So he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mahomes on target here to Hardman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Hardman.
I don't think there's any doubt that we'll see a little bit more of McCole Hardman as a receiver in year 2. First year, used him a little bit as a gimmick. Throw it to him occasionally, some jet sweeps, maybe some return game. But he really came on late in the season. 538 yards, 6 touchdowns. A pretty darn good year for a rookie receiver. And really made his huge impact as a return guy. Earned a Pro Bowl nomination in his first season.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Lindsay.
Hell yeah.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
He wasn't running away from him.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams down to about the 22 here.
Number 20.
A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
At the 22.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here.
My God,
and he
damn.
picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
First down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. play fake. Here's Love. He's going to rifle one deep left. And that's
Good
caught
catch.
inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Yeah, he
Give
fucking
him
just
30 yards there.
him and the Patriots play exactly alike. Fucking just cheesing the entire time, audible and then fucking.
Third quarter of action. We'll return with more
guess it's
after
just
this. This
fucking
is the NFL,
Yeah.
and it's on EA Sports. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
Nice catch up by Tyrell Williams to get off to a hot start. Heck, I'd call it a blazing start in 2019, scoring a touchdown each of his first 5 games. And he has history as a big-time receiver as well. 1,000 yards receiving for the Chargers back in 2016.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. To the air again, Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Again, it's Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Going back to Love. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now the 3rd-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Yard gain. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And this one a 41-yard attempt. And that is no good.
No good.
And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Chiefs 43, Raiders 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Richard. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The ball carrier, Rashaan Evans on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
It is what it is, man. It's fucking... People are just fucking playing like little assholes.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one incomplete.
This season, bro. All they're doing is start fucking past 2 games I played.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, Love. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
On 1st down, Richard. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No game.
It's like it's more comical than fucking.
O-line versus D-line. That was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Love now on second down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you by. Let's never give up and co-ins. I can't watch TV. It's all a lot. Tired of trying. Go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media. Keep us blind. A good heart is not hard.
Did my game freeze or something?
Infrastructure right. I don't got time. Infrastructure right. I don't got time. It's all to we're talking about you. Brought to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Holy Ghost, get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing